Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForge will be joining us in just a moment. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Klay Thompson.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Durant in at the 3. And for Atlanta, Risache at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And I'm not sure Curry could make that shot early in his career. He has added some strength over the years.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Outside Podziemski. Durant for 3. Connects again from distance.
And he's hit thousands of threes in the league. Oh, my.
Inching closer to 5th place on the career triples list. Out to the right wing. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Podziemski. Let's go with a 3. Durant's shot is off. To the paint. Here's Daniels. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot. Outside for Butler.
Now here's Curry. Here's Durant. Risache covering. The 3 from Curry. Good! Another from 3.
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list. Young misses. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. On the wing, Durant. Butler passes to Durant. 3-pointer. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Durant. Curry's got 8.
Well, if there's one guy in this league, you better run off the three-point line. It's Curry.
Risache, no good.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Pass to Durant. Fires the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Just 10 games left. Let's see the playoff race in the West. You look at the Warriors, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've really impressed me with their play this year. There's a reason they are first in the conference right now, and that's because of their hard work and selfless attitude.
Now here's Porzingis. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Here's Young. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Well, Tim, despite their youth, the Hawks have been able to remain pretty competitive.
Well, when you look at this lineup, you see a lot of length and versatility, and that's where this league is headed. So they are creating a roster for positionless basketball.
Porzingis for three. And Atlanta misses again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Curry passes to Green. Now Butler fires for three. And again for three.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Young. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, you can see Trae Young right there feeling out where the defense was, and then he found that pocket in the mid-range, and he rose up and knocked it down.
Now here's Podziemski. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
From the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Hawks trail by 11. Inside, here's Porzingis. And Butler with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Here's Porzingis. And he gets the bucket. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Hard legs for teams gearing up for a playoff push. This is the time of year when you want to be clicking on all cylinders.
And you notice that difference in intensity immediately after the All-Star break because teams are starting to ramp it up, getting ready for the playoffs.
Players seem to know when they've got the kind of team that can make a deep run.
Oh, everybody in that locker room can sense it.
Now here's Daniels. He picked up 10 in his last game. And that one is stuffed right through.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools showing his hops on that one.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder on the topic of Curry, Coach.
Good! Another from three.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Wiggins, he's checked in for Podziemski. And here for you now, a look at the NBA's premier setup men in the season's second half. Second, Trae Young.
And since the All-Star break, his passing has been incredible. Just finding his guys in their spots and playing the role of facilitator.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. They trail by 9. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
Back to Curry from downtown. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight. Young, the pass to Johnson. The 3 from Reza Shea. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Here's Young. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Houston.
But he also picked apart the defense with his passing. I mean, this guy can really read the floor.
And in the first year of a 5-year, $150 million extension, Jalen Johnson, a key player for his team moving forward, Legs.
And he's coming off that shoulder surgery, an injury which ended his season prematurely. And he's a lefty, so hopefully that won't be an issue going forward.
Let's not forget he's Milwaukee tough, too.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Here's Curry. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Young. And here's Porzingis. Green covering. Clock at 6. Young, the pass to Daniels. From outside the arc. Young misses.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
It's Wiggins on the wing. The 3, Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Young can't hit.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Back to Curry. Oh, got a piece of it. Now Young with a steal. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well, Wiggins is a terrific defender, and he is so good at understanding when to go after a block.
Right side, Young. Daniels outside. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He is soaring on that one. Johnson going up high to get his hands on it.
Curry against Young. Curry drives in. It's rebounded by Reza Shea. Hawks trail by 9. Here's Daniels. What a terrific move that is. Daniels has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, it's one of his favorite spots right there. Daniels using his reach to get himself an easy bucket inside.
And here's Curry for 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Johnson puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 7.
You could see that one in his eyes. Johnson was looking to answer that 3 as he was coming up the floor.
Back to Curry. The 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Young. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's in. Only 2 for 9, though.
He's been aggressive right from the tip, but it's resulted in only 2 buckets off of 9 attempts.
Outside Butler. Outside Curry. There's the 3. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Curry. Durant's got 15 points. Hawks trail by 11. The 3 from Reza Shea. Rebounded by Butler. On the wing, Curry. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Daniels. Outside Reza Shea. The 3. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard.
The three from Curry. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Daniels misses. The Warriors lead by 12. Outside, Green. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. Here's the three. Porzingis grabs the board. Atlanta is shooting about 43% since tip-off. Johnson on the wing. Porzingis against Green. Right side, Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Curry passes to Durant. From deep three-point land. Curry's shot is off. Off trail by 10. Curry with a steal. Outside Durant. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry with it. Give him 23. Shot clock at 6. And he converts the layup. Curry's got 25 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Last quarter, we crowned a new single-season three-point king.
What a moment that was. He's drained a whole lot of three-pointers this season, but that's the one he'll never forget. And we're all lucky to have been here to see it.
And the Hawks shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Okongwu out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Houston in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for Atlanta, number 27, Vin Krejci.
Toppin passes to Houston. Here's Krejci. Now here's Okongwu. Butler covering. Pass to Toppin. 6 to shoot. Off target with the three.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Kennard passes to Toppin. Here's Krejci, guarded by Poole. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And here's Thompson for three. Drills it from deep. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Krejci, the pass to Houston. Up top, Toppin. He's watched by Kuminga. Here's Houston. Yet to see a basket. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Back to Poole. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Hawks trail by 13. Now Toppin. He's watched by Kuminga. Krejci, the pass to Toppin. From deep. And And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Pass to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Krejci. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Back to Wiggins. Launches a three. And there's Thompson on the assist by Wiggins. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Kennard against Thompson. And here's Toppin from the arc. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Pass to Poole. Back to Thompson. Wiggins for three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Hawks trail by 18. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that one drops. Kennard's got his first points of the night.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. We talk about NBA wings, Legs. What are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Risache, he's checked in for Houston. Dyson Daniels comes in for Kennard. And it's Trae Young in for Krejci. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. The Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Back to you.
A good partnership. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Please give a big round of applause for your next team.
Making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
And over the last 10 games, they have done a great job at getting the shots they want and shooting a high percentage.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Young finds Johnson. Okongwu, no good. Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, BA, even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
Young against Poole to stop the run, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Daniels against Wiggins. Back to Durant. And the Warriors with another three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Rizachet. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Rizachet's future in this league.
That one's good for 2. Durant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Podziemski. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Johnson a screen on Poole. Young from long range. The rebound by Wiggins.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Outside Durant. Pass to Poole. Back to Durant. And here's Wiggins. Launches it. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Daniels outside to the left side wing. There's Young with the 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
It's Podziemski on the wing. Durant surveying the D. Johnson with the defensive effort. Well, the Hawks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. There's Young with the 3. He buries it from 3. Young's got 7 points.
Well, this is one of the most fearless perimeter shooters in this league. Trae Young has the ultimate green light.
Poole finds Wiggins. Now here's Durant. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
My goodness, Johnson is quick off the floor, and he has a lot of power.
Poole outside. Back to Durant. Outside Butler. Here's Poole. 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. 2 points. That one goes. Durant's got 13 points in this quarter.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
From deep, Johnson. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, he was determined to get that whistle. Jalen Johnson never even thought about backing off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he can't get the first one. All right, Tim, let me get your thoughts on this NBA rule change. End of quarter heaves don't count toward a player's three-point percentage.
I love it. My paycheck directly reflected my shooting percentage. So we've seen players purposely let that thing go a split second after the horn. I think we should encourage guys to try to make that shot.
Nothing better than the false hustle, let it fly after the buzzer went off. Not anymore, though.
Absolutely. Very, very true.
And he nails the third.
Well, for Jalen Johnson, the biggest thing is just staying healthy. Because when he is good to go, he is a huge weapon for this team.
Pass to Podziemski. And here's Durant. Rizachet covering. Durant, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's Daniels with a drive. Here's Porzingis. Covered by Jackson Davis. Young against Curry. Here's Daniels. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. Back to Curry. Kuminga, the pass to Durant. Now here's Curry. Guarded by Young. And there's Curry on the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 6th assist of the night.
Well, that short corner three is a layup for Steph Curry.
Daniels a screen on Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
It's Podziemski on the wing. And here is Kuminga. Left side Curry. Back to Kuminga. Outside Podziemski. Durant for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Durant. Outside Podziemski. It's stolen by Daniels. And now the Hawks on the break. Now Johnson, defended by Podziemski. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Now here's Young. Puts it up from 17. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
Back to Curry. Pass to Durant. Beyond the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's Risacher, guarded by Durant. Daniels left side. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, it's stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And here's Curry for 3. Drops in the 3. Curry's got 31.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
On the wing, Risacher. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Durant. Pass to Curry. This one for 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
There's Young with the 3. No luck on that one. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports.
They're measuring up the shot. Please give it up for the participants.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Taking a look at the Hawks, they've been just solid at times. And at other times, they've been awesome.
It's really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season.
Championship contender? We'll see.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Warriors.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
And there's Thompson on the assist by Wiggins. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is...
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Bernard against Thompson. And here's Toppin from the arc. The rebound. Thompson.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Pass to Poole. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. On the floor for the Warriors. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Durant in at small forward. Tim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace him up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart. And it's the reason you want the ball in his hands. And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Daniels outside. Riza with the ball. Durant's there.
Woo! Not a lot of resistance from the D.
That's the last guy you want to leave open.
If you get that much daylight, only one thing is on your mind, a strong finish.
And here's Curry for three. And the Warriors with another three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Johnson. Outside Riza. Johnson a screen on Durant. Outside Riza. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Curry. Pass to Podziemski. On the wing, Durant. The three ball. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Riza, no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Butler. On the wing, Durant. Here's Podziemski. And here's Curry. And a nice finish on the layup. Curry's got 39.
And that brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Young from long range. Rebounded by Green.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Back to Durant. It's Podziemski on the wing. Outside Durant. The three is up. Curry's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, everything right now is clicking for Johnson, and it is so fun to watch him when he gets in a groove like this.
Up top, Curry, guarded by Young. Outside Durant. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Pass to Young on the wing. Riza. Misses the three. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Green. Outside Podziemski. Right side Curry. Green finds Durant. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Young. Ooh, Durant with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Outside Butler. Porzingis against Green. Outside Butler. Durant for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, you can also throw in what a great job they've done defensively, blocking and altering shots, and just playing with a committed effort defensively.
Shot clock at 5. That three's off the mark. The Hawks shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Riza. Pass to Daniels. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Nice pass by Risa Shea. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
And here's Durant. It's Podziemski on the wing. Now here's Curry. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 42 in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
The speed of Curry's drive really makes some trouble for the defense, just cutting them to pieces.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Durant for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Pass to Porzingis. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Back to Podziemski. Now here's Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Porzingis passes to Young. And it's off from three-point range.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside Curry. Green up top. Pass to Durant from behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Durant's got 12 points in just the second half.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
Outside Risa Shea. Outside Johnson. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Johnson's got 19 points.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
Curry uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Pass to Durant. The 3 is up. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
It's really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. It's really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant. It's really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not...
Checked in for the Hawks. And checking out the leaderboard, here are the most prolific small forwards over the last 10 games. Kevin Durant on top.
And there's no question he's one of the greatest offensive threats in the league. Always capable of posting huge numbers from the wing.
Well, he is certainly skilled, but what sets him apart is his relentlessness.
Pass to Daniels. Porzingis sets a screen. And Daniels with a 3. Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yes, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
Outside Curry. Wiggins from long range. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling. He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Wiggins with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Durant, the pass to Kuminga, and stolen by Porzingis. Here's Okongwu. Kuminga pulls it in. Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
Daniels passes to Porzingis. Outside Johnson. Back to Okongwu. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Kuminga. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Curry for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 49 in the game.
He was red hot from the three in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boom! I mean, Porzingis laying down the hammer. Oh, mercy, mercy.
Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Great open look there. Durant's got 49 in the game.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. Left side Porzingis. Jacks up a three. Tries again. And Okongwu with the lay-in. Okongwu's gotten his first basket of the night.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
On the wing, Daniels, guarded by Poole. Now Daniels, 13 points in the game. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries. Pass to Wiggins, takes a three, hits a three-pointer. Wiggins has got 9 points now in the second half.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's good. Okongwu's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Back to Poole, pass to Curry. And here's Poole, Risache covering. Here's Daniels. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Obi Toppin out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Houston in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5.
I don't think anyone has ever gotten it off quicker than Klay Thompson.
There's Young with the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Here's Toppin, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jordan Poole. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get one rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree. And here's Thompson for three. Another three for Golden State.
Well, look, Klay Thompson has one of the purest jump shots I've ever seen. It's really so simple and so quick.
Here's Young. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
And that's why he is box office. Trae Young could go off on any given night. He is so fun to watch with the ball in his hands.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Thompson. Pass to Poole. Out to Thompson. Wiggins from long range. Rebound Atlanta.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Young against Poole. Takes the three. And Atlanta misses again. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Outside Kuminga. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Outside Kuminga. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Kennard. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Young, guarded by Poole. From deep three-point land. Young can't hit.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Poole outside. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Kuminga. Wiggins outside. Thompson fires from way outside. And the three-pointer goes. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. There's Young with the three. The rebound by Wiggins.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Now Young with a steal. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
Poole, the pass to Thompson. Back to Poole. Clock at 6. On the wing, Thompson. Another three for Golden State.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Young looking around to the inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And when Young is running your offense, you're in good hands. Trae is great at getting everyone involved.
Outside Kuminga. Wiggins outside. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Well, he's gotten his rhythm now. He's really looking comfortable in the second half.
Young, the pass to Toppin. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson with it. Pass to Wiggins. Poole outside. From deep. No luck on that one. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Here's Houston. Kicks it out to Kennard. Kennard on the wing. To the middle. Here's Young. And the layup is good off the glass. 16 points for Trae Young.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Thompson outside. Pass to Kuminga. Wiggins outside. Fires for 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
Now Okongwu. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Toppin. Risacher comes in for Houston. And Daniels is subbed in for Kennard. And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position, but it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
Thompson, no good.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Back to Risacher. Pass to Young from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wiggins outside. And here's Poole. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Kuminga. There's the triple. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Poole. Poole's got 4 assists now tonight.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well. Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Outside Kuminga. Thompson outside. From downtown. And the Warriors with another 3.
And he's been around a while, but Thompson still strikes fear into opposing defenses. He can flat out light it up, and he is doing it tonight.
There's Young with the 3. Connects from downtown. 19 points for Trae Young.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Back to Poole. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Wiggins. Poole outside. Now Thompson. There's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Young. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 12 points here in the second half.
And inside the paint, Johnson is becoming very consistent. He knows what angle to take.
Here's Poole. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Risacher drives in. Shot by Johnson, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Wiggins. Now here's Poole. Guarded by Young. Here's Poole. And here is Thompson. No good on the triple. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, Daniels is a big wing, and he is aggressive around the rim.
Wiggins outside. Now Young with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And he lays it in on the break. Young's got 10 points in the quarter. The The Warriors shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Wiggins for three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist of the night. Outside Rizachet. Looking to get back on track. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Thompson. To the wing, right side. Stolen by Young. Here's Rizachet. Good.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Knocks down the triple.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Wiggins from long range. He drops it from range.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Young from long range. The shot no good. Now the Warriors with it. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson outside. Pass to Poole. Outside Kuminga. Now here's Wiggins. Jacks up a three. Another three for Golden State.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
KD, you were really setting the table for your teammates. Was that a conscious decision?
I just wanted to see the floor a little better than I did last game. See where the help is coming from, see if they're helping, doubling, shadowing. So I just tried to play the game and be cerebral out there, and we played great defense on that.
Your court vision was on point. Thanks, KD.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
All right, yo, that's all. Tonight, 8:30 p.m., I'm streaming on YouTube, so I won't be on Twitch tonight. My YouTube is right on my Twitch channel. If you want to join up, be free to join up. Subscribe to that channel. I will not be on Twitch tonight. I probably won't be on Twitch Sunday either. I'll probably be doing Twitch Monday through Friday and Saturday and Sunday YouTube. All right, man, I'm out.